All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the 2019 Spring Major. I'm in the Tuesday qualifying round of the Rookie Division. I'm trying to qualify all my accounts today. I usually hold off and do stuff on Wednesday, but I've got a super busy week. All right. I've ended up in the sand here. I'm on hole number 7. My notes say white ring outside first cut of rough off fairway. Kingmaker extra mile. And what I'm talking about is this rough out here, this transitional line. So you have a layup shot here, you have a layup shot here. You can try and get around this bend, but you know, in most cases, the most you're going to get around that bend is somewhere in this range. So you'll have this shot coming in. This is probably, you're going to either do the bounce over here and try and get over the rough bump or the backspin shot. So you have a few options out here. I would definitely, no matter what I brought out here, would be a backspin club. Something that you could bounce from here, whether it be the long iron or a wood, that gives you, either a Guardian or a Saturn. And that's probably the range that you're going to be in. If you're out here, you're probably definitely in your Saturn. If you could get just a little bit further, you're probably in your short iron range. So I imagine that most people are trying to get out into this area to find out where their short iron range is. What I'm doing is a max overpower hook shot, and I'm using this transitional line when I'm fully extended. So when I fully extend my line out, I want my white ring to be right on that transition. And then I'm going to try a max overpower hook shot here. Now, this is totally practice. So even though I am in a qualifying mode today, I'm still practicing this particular hole. I'm using a Kingmaker because if I can work this shot out, it's worth dropping a shot right here if I can get to the weekend round and figure this shot out. I figured out the shot on hole number 1, and don't spread that around. Just the people that are watching. Because that shot works. I've done it 2 times in a row with this account where I've been on the green and won. So if I can work it out on this hole, even better. Let's make sure. Okay, got the right stuff. And if I end up down at the bottom, let's make sure I got my backbone and my Hornet. I got a Kingmaker. Okay, let's go do it. I've ended up in the sand to the left the last 3 times I've done this hole. And I've ended up once way to the right, but I'm not exactly sure how that happened. So you can see where the red lines are at out there. This is another one of those holes that this may actually be a max overpower hook shot with a quarterback. I've never actually done that. Usually when I do a max overpower hook shot, it's because you're trying to get distance, but the corners here are so sharp that an extra mile might actually hit out too far. So what you do there is you drop down to a katana and see if you could achieve the shot with a katana. And if you can't, this might actually be a hole where you could bring a Kingmaker and a quarterback and really work that. And if I can't figure it out during this tournament week, I'm gonna play this tour quite a bit and hopefully get this hole, because I want to work that shot out. Anytime I get wind, I can adjust out. Okay, so we're up here in our red line. And I think the side spin here is more important than the distance. I'm going to take the wind out. This is 2.1 per ring, so it's a little shy of a ring. Oh, and I didn't catch it all. It was on the way down, so it's way too far out. Alright, I'm going to make a note there. I'm going to go back and look at when I get back on my shot, I'll look at the trajectory. So let's see what our opponent uses from over on this side. I've got a Goliath, so from this side here you can you better make a better wind adjustment there, buddy. There you go. See if they hit it. Perfect. That little transition right there, it looks like it's an easy place to get caught up in the rough. I'd rather bring a backspin club and be able to move it forward and try and come at it from backspin. And my opponent's laughing at my little teeny bit of backspin, but I love it in this club. Okay, so this distance, I think I'm about 4 per ring. So I'm only going to move it just a little less than a ring. Oh, I hit it way good. I'm in the rough. Wow, I can't believe I missed that rough. It was that far great. That was my eagle shot right there. That is the thing I found. I actually the very first time ended up in the drink. And then I ended up in the sand, and then I ended up in the sand, now I'm in the sand again. So I'm going to change my notes here on that. White ring. Alright, let me get this in the hole. Oh, I missed it. I only got that because it was so close. It was pure anticipation. Okay, so I got ball. So I'm going to move that in a ring set. So I was on the white ring on that transitional line, and I'm going to move it all the way to the point where it's the full ball guide line on that. I'm going to bring it in a ring set and see where that puts me. And I'm going to continue to try and dial that hole in, because any place you end up out there, as long as you don't end up in the drink, any place you end up out there, you can get on. Your chances of making the eagle are diminished, but you can get on. And I'll take those risks, and I'll keep trying to post the videos for this account so you can look at them. And I have a lower level account. My 99 account's got pretty low level clubs in it, so I've been working it in that one as well. And so I will keep posting the videos for those holes. All right, that was hole number 7. Thanks for watching.